Hello, hello. How are we? Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Crystal. I sound hopefully a little bit better than I was yesterday. I am not, as, let's just say, emotionally all over the place. Hang on, I have to do something real quick. Y'all, I am so tired. But in, like, the good way, where I am just reflecting on the event, and I'm so thrilled that it just went as well as it did. I just want to thank you guys one more time before we start up here. How is everybody else? Oh, you Mr. Smee like Captain Hook does in Peter Pan. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that, Crystal. Hang on, let me fix this. I don't know why my camera has this vendetta against me, where it's like, we have to mess with her. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to just play some Dark Souls 3 with you guys and just not think. What a crazy 24 hours. What a crazy 48 hours, actually. Here's this. Here's this. Woo! All right. Now let's see if this thing will actually recognize it. Good sleep. Virus in thy tonsils. Oh, I'm so sorry, Smee. Virus in thy tonsils. Dude, tonsillitis blows. It blows. Honestly, anything to do with the throat is just a bit of a mess, really. Alright, what the hell was I doing? I hope you feel better soon, dude. Let's just upgrade the axe for now, because I'm actually running the weakest possible build to start. We're slowly but surely getting our way to the point where it will make sense. Oh, I actually need so many of these. Just kidding. Just kidding. You know what? We could try and get katana. Yeah, let's try and get katana. Let's get warmed up on katana guy. We'll die a bunch. Like normal. Where am I going? Depends what it has to mean. Hydrochloride to help. Oh, I hope that does help. I hope that does help, dude. I'll tell you right now, some of those cough syrups, though, get kind of crazy. Like, my mom once had a cough that was so bad that she was on an opioid-laced cough syrup, and when I tell you that that was probably the wildest time that we've ever had in our lives, I was like, oh my god. It was very much giving who let grandma have anything in the punch bowl. What the hell is this? A good high it was. Excuse me? Why was there a fog wall? I haven't played this game in so long that I forgot about the existence of fog walls. Oh well. Can you imagine if my unhinged a kiss plan actually works? I'm like, I will laugh so hard if he just pitches off this cliff. Wait, but like, can you... Please, I'm begging you. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Yes! Give me that Uchikatana, baby. It worked! That's actually hilarious. I really said goodbye, bitch. See, the stream is starting strong, folks. The stream is starting very strong. We have a katana that's gonna happen. Also, how is the game looking to you guys? Is it any better? Whoa! Hey, dickhead! No! Okay. We have 2,000. Looks fine to you? Good, good, good. Thank you. I am so glad to be back with you guys. I'm just basically, so we're playing around with different times of the day. The hours are going to be a little bit chaotic. For anybody who's new to my content, thank you so much for your patience. Basically, after our big charity event, I had like a huge personal kerfluffle because God forbid that I do anything with my life. And as a result of it, I've just been like kind of mentally in a weird spot. So I've been trying to like, I've basically just been trying to clear my head after that. So that's kind of where I've been. And I'm not ever trying to be like,
very well. Then
I'm not ever trying to be like sob story with you guys. Chaos? We crave chaos? Always. Always. Who strength do we want vitality? What the hell does vitality do? Oh, it's the equip load. Let's get our decks up, because we're actually going to need that.
Farewell, Ashen One.
We're going to actually need that. I don't know why I'm looking up at the top monitor. It's giving she doesn't understand the screen orientation. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Does she sell Titanite? I feel like after Elden Ring, I am being such a... such an absolute... Like, I am asleep at the wheel, y'all. And it feels good. It actually feels really weird to not have 12 hours with you guys. There's kind of a part of me that really wants to just be like, oh no. Surely we must go back. But then there's also a part of me that's like, 12 hours is kind of long. Maybe 10 hours. I feel like we could probably accomplish that. We're not gonna need any of these, I don't think. But we do have the shield. Can't upgrade her. Let's go get the weapon. And crap that was dropped. I'm old. 12 hours kills me. Dude, right? I was like, I'm not even kidding you guys. In a way, it was so nice because all I had a chance to do was literally like be on with you guys. And then like, I immediately had to go to bed. So in that weird way, it was like, ah yes, pleasantness. Game, I am begging you, game, to load. So strange. So in a way it was really nice, right? Because it keeps your head nice and focused, but then at the same time I was just like, not ideal. I was like, actually I was getting so burnt out, like, and it's just really funny. You know, I think when you start dealing with crap, especially after being on for something that long, the absurdity of the situation just hits differently. And you're like, you know something? I'm probably not in the best mental place in my life. And now I have this crazy person being crazy. And making me question if I'm crazy. Can confirm I'm crazy, but not that kind of crazy. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go... Although honestly, more and more every single day I understand the woman who was like, I am going to pour cement mixer into his gas chamber. And like every single time that I think about this woman who poured cement mixer into a gas tank, I am like, dear God, as the days go by, I just relate more and more. Like I too understand that absolute pinnacle of being just over it. And like, I really think about that in my spare time and I'm just like, dear God in heaven, what the fuck? Ujigatana, alright, what do we need for you? Brother. Oh no, we only need 16. This is actually so fine. We can be so back besties. Can I use you now? No.
Ah, well, how may I...
Well, no, pumpkin patch, that's cute. Wait, that's adorable. Wait, that's adorable though. I love that, Crystal. You've been like secretly helping the farmer. I always love too when it's people who are local. I feel like it's so critically underrated. Standard thrust / thrust. We don't have anything with thrust damage that we can currently use. I do kind of want to test the thrust damage. But we could also just go full. No. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna do some dumb shit.
Ashen One.
Ooh, give Umbralash.
Ah, how may I... gracious, I only...
What did... I forgot that this was a thing that existed. Sorry, hang on. Scimitar. We can be Dritz. Oh, I forgot that this existed. I'm so glad that this is now a thing. He's in rehab and doing very well. Oh, dude. I'm so glad that he's doing well. It's so... I'll tell you guys something. It's so stressful when it's like people that you know locally who start having difficulties. I had this dialogue a little bit with my dad about just like, you know, we were talking about some ridiculous things in town. Like, there's this woman that we know who she's genuinely like a wonderful person, and you guys are gonna find this so unhinged. She was buying a bracelet at a store, and another woman who's like, I guess in a group that she's a part of in town, starts screaming at her because she bought a bracelet that was apparently similar to the bracelet that the woman herself was buying. And my dad and I just started laughing so hard because I was like, who in the unhinged fuck is out here being this crazy? Because like we were talking the other day, right, about how the full moon made everybody crazy, and I was like, dude, who the hell is actually looking at the bracelet that another person completely unrelated to you buys and is just like having a mental breakdown about it? I was like, I can't handle this. She was like, don't you buy that bracelet. My dad and I have just been losing it all morning. But like, I mention her because she recently, unfortunately, lost her husband. And I was like, imagine going through all of this real ass grief, and then you have some loony who's actually freaking out because you're buying a bracelet. I was like, spiritually can't relate, but... it was so good. Alright, let's go this way. And then what we'll do is we'll put the straight sword on once we're in there if we feel like it. I'm like, I really should just hustle and get this thing done. Because until we have boss weapons, I feel like I'm trying stupidly to decide whether or not we're going to be Bonkafi or not. Because by the way, for those of you that are not initiated, Bonk is my religion of choice. Short sword, then what we'll do... What is the east-west shield? What's the deal with this? Oh, it does have parry. I've had this time I decided to go and accomplish this. What's out here? You're out here. Oh, nice. Come on. I absolutely love it when Giant Man becomes our friend. I think it's my real religion. Can I get to you from you? How do I do this? Oh boy. Oh god, that did not feel good. That felt icky. What is the undead bone shard? I think it... Doesn't it give you like a +1 or something? Ooh, shit. If only I remembered. I swear, my memory of this game from 7 years ago is like, it's coming back in like little bits and pieces. I also don't know why it's this game in particular that insists on dropping frames. Excuse me, the two of you. Kinda dick moves, guys. Come here. Why don't you come here? No, like really, come here. Promise, I'm not mad. How would we... There isn't a ladder. Ooh, they don't like strike damage at all. Hey, buddy. Wanna come here? Bingo. Thank you, Mr. Giant Man. Very convenient. Let's go. I help anytime is actually a line that I would love to find a way to have on the channel. I gotta figure out how to better do that. Or more effectively do that, I should say. Oh wait, is it still— oh, it's that! I'm pressing the wrong button to jump. That will do it. The grit— hang on, everyone hold the phone. Actually, our Short Sword Adventures might be cancelled because this is actually pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, being Scythe Girl really appeals to me. Not that we can actually use it at the moment, but still. Alright, let's go see. Dude, I'm so glad that he's in rehab and doing better. I also have to say I love waking up to like the Soulsborns in my own day-to-day. I don't know about you guys, but it always feels really, really good for like my focus and attention. Is that I could wake him up and then like Homeward Bone. God damn. He for real sat on me. Okay. That wasn't what I was expecting, but okay. Actually, let's see something. Questions. Oh, god damn it. Hang on. Like, hang on. We gotta... what does that do? Bonfire level 2. That mean? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, S is flask +1. Yes, okay. My memory is actually better than I was giving it credit for. Let's go to— actually, you know what we didn't do? And I'm realizing it now as I sit here. We have got to go back into that little— there's like a little secret area, I think. Hang on. Hang on. My insanity is gonna make sense in a moment. Oh god. We have got to go back to a couple different places. Do you have a shiny? No. These guys are assholes. I remember this. And then typically you can run back and up and into here. Let's see. This is where we got our Pyromancer, who we haven't checked back in with, and I think that it's very funny that in my brain, at no point was there a part of me that was like, ah yes, it would make sense to do this. Let's be crazy! Alright, let's just go this way. Oops. I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, wait, I know what I'm doing. I was like, oh, I forgot this whole area existed. Oh no. Then we're supposed to go down here. Hang on. And that guy's gonna be crazy. Then this is nothing. Then she's nuts. Excuse me, pardon me. Then we run down here. Then we bring our whole insane group over here. Hang on. I know where we have to go. Okay, so it's in that house, I think. Hang on. It's all coming back to me. Oh my god. I can't believe it's been 7 years since I've touched this game. That's so insane. Go that way. Then what was my trick? I used to have, I could have swore, I forgot to attune the spell too. That's really funny. That's unfortunate. You know what's even more unfortunate? That I didn't bring fire bombs to just get rid of these guys. That would have actually been peak. Do you know how dumb I am, chat? Are you guys ready? I forgot that I'm a fucking pyromancer. I love it. Oh god damn it. Wrong button! Wrong button! Yep. This fucking part, right? What's up, Gorlak? My fucking dumbass. I'm a pyromancer. Presses the wrong button. It's fine. Definitely fine. Highly recommend me. I'm totally fine. Nobody worry. Whee! Give me that. It's okay that you are a dummy. We still love you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I question my life choices in this area, right? What in the fuck is that noise? Go! Alright, we know he's gonna kill us. Let him do that. Why am I in here? Right? Every single time I play one of these games, I'm just like, you know that your girl is going through toxic ass people when I pick up a Soulsborne. Because it's just my excuse to be able to normalize smashy smashing. Instead of talky talking. You know? Sometimes you gotta smashy smash. Sometimes you can't be having no talky talking. Dark Souls is wellness compared to IRL? Exactly. You like understand me. This shit is Zen compared, exactly. Exactly. This shit is literally a Zen meditation in comparison to my personal life at moments, and so I'm literally just like, you know something? I'm like, I could deal with this. Truly, I could be compelled to deal with this. Sometimes it's so bad it's good. I also have to say, by the way, I love how, like, in this game, these guys will get killed by something ambient and it doesn't give me the souls, whereas, like, in Elden Ring, that would have just netted me, like, 1,000 souls just because all of those weirdos got murked. Recreationally, you got issues. Brother, you have no idea. You have absolutely no idea. Thank you for the follow, dude. I love how, like, we're talking about me having emotional issues and everyone's just like, relate. Take your anger out on it. Yeah, but like it's so much healthier to do this. Like it was so funny because whenever you guys are interacting with toxic people, and I'm gonna say this until literally the day I die, whenever you guys are interacting with toxicity, my number one thing for you all is like to just have ways to just not lose your shit. You know what I mean? Like don't ever let some weirdo reduce you to the point where you are like becoming the meme of the lady who just like yells at things or the guy who just like yells at things. Take out your anger on NPCs. Like absolutely do like a tough boss battle. Like, I don't know, do something that feels, study a language, you know? Brother, why is my straight sword something that I am, literally it's just balls. It's, I love that this fight was a thing though, because I was saying this yesterday, I was like, and still, somehow. And still somehow, this tree manages to be like, quote, tough when you're in the early game, and I'm just like, yeah right, tough. It's just, you have to learn the timing, and I think that that's the thing that drives me insane. It's just like, the movements are so weird. Well, the name is strong. Exactly, Crystal. The name is strong. Eventually, too, I'll reset and remember to put back the death counter. I have to find my post-it note that has where we were in the deaths on this game. I want to say it was like 13. The runbacks are ass cancer. You know, I will say this much. I definitely appreciate Elden Ring more since playing Dark Souls. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I love the stakes of America, and I do think that, like, we really... I know that people get very frustrated with it, but, like... I don't know, I would personally much rather have the stakes of America than not. Yeah, let me just run around and look for this. I think one of my issues is that I get caught on the other guys. Let me just corral them all. Why am I like... Oh, because I fell. Satisfaction. Stakes of Onion Knight! That would be so dope! Coralac, that's the way. Serve all the anger in games. I use games like Gears of War 2, yeah! Exactly, Destiny. Thank you for the first time chat. You're right. No, no, no. Oh boy. Doom is one of my go-tos for anger. I gotta check out Doom. I never have. I feel like I need an FPS game for anger, you know? How did that not end him? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Blast the nuts! You ain't wrong. Misty, it's so good to see you. I've missed you, my dear. How you doing? How you doing? Oh boy. Why is this the most unhinged section of this game? I've been hanging in there. How crazy? Girl, how ready were you for those screenshots? When I sent them, I was like, Assie's gonna be literally dying. It's like Assie's gonna start laughing. I started laughing. Like, my toxic trait is that I started dying. Yeah, this is totally where they got. This is totally where they got, Nicholas. That tea was hot. Girl! No, girl, I just gotta say something. Imagine getting mad at me because I responded. I was like... I was like, imagine getting mad at me because I did the normal human thing and responded. I was like, oh, baby. Imagine being mad at someone existing. Imagine caring what I do with my own free time. I was really like, my brother in Christ, will you please get a hobby? I am literally begging you. Like, we could just bone. We could just bone. What's up, Oz? I was like, this is just so painful. I was like, we could just bone. Like, why is there so much effort? I like its hands, right, Crystal? I don't like where its hands are coming out of. I've got to say, I am a big fan of the fact that our anatomy does not have hands coming out of that region. Highly recommend that we never have hands coming out of that region, chat. 10 out of 10, but no, it was just so, it was so unhinged. It is so cursed, but at the same time, Asti, it's so perfect for what I'm dealing with. Like, whenever I see this boss, I need you to understand that this was the boss that I first thought of when I saw those, screenshots. I was like, it's giving the same energy. I just started laughing. Like, girl, my toxic trait is I saw that and started just fucking laughing. I was like, I am evil. I was like, I just started dying. I was like, oh no. Fucking crazy. It's just like, I think when you're dealing with manipulation, there's this moment where you get so good at recognizing it, and you recognize someone's attempt to get a rise out of you, and you're just like, bro, why do you care? Like, legitimately, why? Just smashing them balls, exactly. That's what I'm saying, though. Ah! I love it when they get stuck on the limbs of this creature. This is just such a mood. I relate to my character spiritually. I too would pancake the pus-filled balls. Just such fantastic statements. Honestly, I have to tell you all, just wonderful, wonderful quotes can be made from this boss fight. All of the wonderful quotes. But no, I just... So, like, chat, for those of you that don't know, Assie knows the context on this, but basically, just actual insanity befell me following the event, and I was just like... Okay. I was like, okay. So that's where I've been, because I was just like, yeah. Weird. You know what? Do I even want to use this weapon? I really feel like it didn't make any difference with thrust. Let's just use the +1 axe. I know that this is so cursed, Assie. You're definitely looking at me like, what is she using? No problem, Assie. I hope the stream was good, by the way. I was like, so I literally was like, fuck. I was like, I need to go live because I have therapy earlier today. But I was like, damn it, I want to pop by. I hope the Quiet Place game was good, and for those of you that aren't following Asti, please do. Because she's playing awesome things, and she's a totally awesome person. I was really like, wait, how is the Quiet Place game? Terrifying? Ooh, I might have to give this a go. You're inspiring me. Man, imagine this whole tree Not that I think that this thing cares much. And the monsters can hear you. Oh, that's terrifying. That's gotta be so much fun though for stream. Alright, this definitely has to happen. I gotta make this one happen. Why is this thing insane? Oh, absolutely, Assy. Love ya, later! Have some good post-stream rest, girly. Whee! Down we go! Ow. I kind of just want to like run around it for a minute. Hang on. Isn't it you? Are you kidding? Of course. Oh my god. Oh, the Quiet Place game? I love the movie because of it being quiet. The river waterfall startled me. Ooh. Alright, let me actually check this out. Hang on, I want to see something real quick before we do this. Because, like, now that we're all talking about it, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I actually do want to investigate this. If I die, by the way, while I'm looking this up, I'm gonna laugh so hard. This would be the most unhinged time for me to just get murdered by something in-game. Oh, but $30 is not cheap. Is it finished, though? Or is this early access? Let's see. I'll add it to the wish list, but $30, my brother in Christ. This thing better be long. How many hours is this? $30 for a Quiet Place game, so no, that uses our mic to like have the monsters detect you and stuff. So I don't know if you ever saw the movie A Quiet Place, but it's like basically for a horror game, $30 is like, so Reveal was like $25 and Reveal went on for like a while. Like that game has multiple endings and lots of hours. I just kind of have this standard for horror games where I'm like, unless it has like a lot of content in it, $30 is like a decent chunk of money. You know what I mean? That's like, ew. It looks cool as hell, but like, how much content is there is my question. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to check out somebody playing it. I'll have to see how many hours that people are getting out of it. Broken Plane. It wasn't good for detecting audio. Oh no, that was Don't Scream. And also welcome in, Sido. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Sino, when I tell you that I have screenshots for you, my intuition, Sino, is never wrong. Like, imagine kicking the whole hornet's nest and then getting angry because I had the audacity to respond. Imagine coming up out of the blue to kick the hornet's nest and getting mad at me because I was a person and was like, oh, I'll respond. What? My Saturday? Yeah, dude, I got so much tea for you. That's where I've been. That's why I've been like super just weird and out of it. Because I was like, I can't tell if I'm being ridiculous because I'm having a response to this. But like, you know how there are those guys who will like very much try and like do something evil? Hang on. Why is the audio so loud? The game is loud as fuck, right? It's not just me. Peace. Loud but tolerable, okay. Eggman! Yeah, right? He is giving that. No, I got stuck. This is the most scuffed round ever. Bro, why is this the most scuffed round of anything? No, Sag. Okay, that was absolutely scuffed, but it worked. Alright, let me fix the audio real fast. That was so funny. That was so funny. So basically, first of all, also, like, kudos to me not even using the freaking foil for this. But no, it was just... So no, I've had, like, the weirdest possible... The absolute weirdest possible events this weekend. It was the kind of thing where it was like, what in the hell? So I rented a truck on Saturday and Deshiro was awesome, helping me take in some e-waste broken furniture to be properly disposed of. We offloaded the broken furniture and made it 2/3 of the way down the hill, and the passenger front tire shredded like cabbage. Oh my god, Sino, I am so sorry. Holy crap, what? Oh my god, what? Bro, no. The whole thing is just gone. It gets better. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He really said, but wait, there's more. I'm worried. By it gets better, I assume you're being sarcastic. Oh no. Not the tire shredding, dude. We hobbled the truck down to the employee parking lot. They were amazing, letting us park there, get us water. Got some Hispanic mom vibes from the ladies at the front. We called a rental company. Right, all of this sounds like totally, yeah. I'm legitimately so concerned. Oh no. This is off to a bad start. How are we volume-wise now? It looks a lot better on my end. If it's too low, you guys let me know. Yeah, there we go. Give us the tea, and I'm so sorry to know. We don't hear from them for roadside support. We start offloading and walking the e-waste to their place. It's like a 6-minute round trip, so we can only grab, yeah, which is horrible. But you know, it's like, okay, you guys are like clearly trying to make the best of the situation. Roadside support guy calls us and makes it the spare tires under the truck bed, and they bolted it down behind the driver's seat. The only way to get it is to get the stupid unique Allen wrench out of the key fob. Out of the key fob? Okay, weird fucking design decisions. Like, out of the key fob? An Allen wrench in the key fob? Why is there an Allen wrench in the fucking key fob? That's just giving... Like, who designed this masochistic shit? Stupid thing is like a temp pole, so instructions on how to pull it together, and you have to use a tire iron to rotate the stupid rod. Bro, who designed this? It's giving a Soviet-era apple coring machine. You know? Who in the hell was like, yes, this is excellent design? That's physically painful, and it's giving so much Soviet era. It's giving that period of invention. Like, why is there an Allen wrench in the key fob? Like, are these people actually unhinged? Where are the hardest to get ones? I know the ones in front are accessible, but like, that hand and its timing legit blows. I think I have to get to the other leg. The guy forces the damn thing to work, gets the tire out. He gets up and running. We were thinking the rental company was going to charge us. The truck was a Chevy. We get the truck gassed up and turned on. Not only did we get charged, we missed some of the crazy stuff. Oh my god. Right after we left. What? Dude, wait, what? What is this tea? Why is this rental company so completely non-functional? I'm almost like impressed by their incompetence, you know? Man, do I wish I could grab them. Brother, these poses are really something to write home about, I'm just saying. Bro, what is happening? You were supposed to have a chill experience renting a truck, and they were like, let's make this as difficult as possible. Mulan with the whole tea thing? You feel like the matchmaker in Mulan? Why do you say that, Crystal? Isn't it a disaster? A raid incident where a guy was threatening people with a fake gun nearby. We didn't get a charge to the tire. Bro, what? There is a fake road rage and he's... Oh my god, bro. What the hell? Why are these people so completely and absolutely useless? A fake road rage. It's giving miserable. Oh, pour the tea, yeah. God, I hate the soundtrack in this particular section. I've never understood when people are like, yeah, the soundtrack, and then they'll like point out this song, and I'm like, bro, did we listen to the same crap? Oh my god, please. Brain of Angelica, please. Brother, why did I bother popping an ember? Where are the things? Bro, this is actually so non-functional. The people at the rental company were lovely. That happened outside the rental company. Oh my god, Sinnoh, you poor thing. What the hell? Thank God that you guys were spared from that, but also what the actual hell? I hope that those people are safe. What the fuck? Like, I'm sorry, but how insane do you have to actually be to go to a place and start threatening someone with a weapon? Like, that's with a fake gun. With a fake gun, no less. Like, it's just, God, it's so miserable. What the fuck? Alright, hang on. What do I have? I don't know. Let me put on my antler crown. Oh, we have the cleric stuff. What does the cleric stuff do? For some reason, I love it when this thing is like... Okay. I look weird as hell, but I'll give it a shot. But no, that's truly unhinged. I hate it. I truly hate it to the depths of my soul when people go into like public places and start making threats. I'm like, how absolutely nuts do you have to be to think that this is normal? No, Sinnoh, let me tell you something. This full moon, dude, was on another level. This full moon was actually unhinged. I'm so sorry, dude, but thank God that you guys were spared the danger of being close to that, because, what the hell? I really wish that I could, like, get other sections of the body before having to deal with this nastiness. God damn it. This is why you gotta pay attention at all times in these games, though, to your health bar. Orcus currently still is a nightmare for the most part, right, Crystal? No, people are being absolutely unhinged. Like, I can tell you guys this for a fact. So, like, Sinnoh's gonna start laughing when I say this. Also, sorry I've been sitting so much forward. I think I'm, like, super tense because of the last couple days. But when I start to explain it to you guys, it's gonna make more sense. So, like, basically, so I do like a lot of things in my spare time that are like very much emotional practices, and like it's very much dedicated, right, to like cleansing out tougher emotions, like old stuff. Like you guys know that Tyler's died. Like for anybody who's not familiar with my channel, like my partner died. So I have like a lot of leftover emotions and just like stuff from prior things that I think about, right? Like kind of just a person who thinks about stuff. And out of nowhere, this toxic guy just like comes out of the blue and just starts trying to like talk at me like as if it's this like royal decree, right? This order. And then when I respond to it, I'm suddenly the problem. And I'm just like, oh, so the double standard is like you get to say whatever you want to me and be a malignant piece of shit, but like if I respond, I'm the bad guy? Got it. Ah yes, how could I forget? Just laughed at that the entire day. Not sure my last message sent with going to Wendy's for the Krabby Patty. How was it, Sinnoh? Was it good? Through sketch dude who had the wrong vibes at the dumpster. Oh boy. Hate that. I'll tell you right now. Can I like destroy the one on his leg? Hang on. No, I can't. I remember when I first ever played this, I was like so hellbent. Become the monster under his bed at night. Honestly, tempted. Apparently I already am, bro, because you're that bothered by what I do with my spare time. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, brother, I'm like, what is this shit? Probably one of the better food burgers I've had. The pineapple frosty. Ooh, that sounds delicious. But no, I just started laughing so hard. I was like, man. It's like, this is why we can't have nice things, y'all. Those tree pimples, right, Fergs? How you doing? Welcome in. Dear God. You know what I love too? Is that I do actually love Dr. Pimple Popper, so that was like very on brand. I'm such a Dr. Pimple Popper girl. No. Come here. But no, it's just, this full moon was absolutely crazy. People are absolutely nuts. I started laughing so hard. I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, baby, that was hot. I'm so sorry, everyone. I should not have used that turn of phrase in this fight. I realize that there's nothing objectively as less hot as this fight. Like, even as I just said that, I got nauseated. Brother, right, Crystal? That's what I'm saying. I was like, I am so sorry, chat. That was me just absolutely, Where's the next one? We have to find it. I would think that it'd be up here, but it's not. Show me your weak areas. That's not a good sentence. No, fuck you. Yo, right? It's giving Are you kidding? That sucks. Yeah, let me see something. I can't do that again. Are you? Please move. Let me just stay locked on to him. I always forget to in the older games, staying locked on isn't actually a bad idea. Where is the other one? I thought there was one on one of these feetsies. Yeah, like you see up there on that leg. I think I just gotta go for the middle, unfortunately. I think we just gotta die a little. I'm so desperately trying to remember what I did here. I want to say that I threw fire bombs. Yeah, because there's no... Well, that was lovely. But there's no, like, I thought higher up on the back. Where's my phone? Hang on. Did I... Oh my god, I yeeted my phone into oblivion. Well, that's off to a strong start. Didn't feel bad about that run, though. We're legitimately doing fine. Wait. I'm doing big dum-dum girl stonks. Hang on. I have a thought. I know that that was such a word, wasn't it? First of all, I remembered that this existed, which I can't believe I- Oh my god! Not the hooded man. Stop it. Wow, you hate fire as well. Where's my heal aid? Because that's what I'm missing here. Hang on, Pop Man. Could you do me a favor, Pop Man? Okay. Just be careful of the gates and the annoying fan, right? Exactly. Yeah, just mind the Oblivion gates while you're at it. But no, so no, I knew that you were gonna start laughing so hard. What's up, ZZ? Is it Zot? But no, I knew that you were gonna start laughing so hard. I could not handle it. Morning, Lord. It's Zoot? There we go, thank you. Appreciate that. And thank you for the follow, dude. No, he can't help you, exactly. He turned me down, man. Feels bad, man. But no, what a crazy couple of days. I have legitimately, I feel like I have, had so many hilarious conversations in my life in the last 48 hours, but is this your first playthrough? It is, Zoop, for the first time in like 7 years. I have not touched this game for 7 years, and I just constantly am like remembering little stuff. Like, I have to tell you guys, one of my greatest joys ever is going back and suddenly like just randomly remembering things from way back when and being like, holy shit, like I have genuinely forgotten this. It's so fun. It's such a mess though. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Oh, so no, don't worry. I have stuff to send you that you're just gonna start laughing. I genuinely just... I was like, maybe I've officially lost my mind, but I just started laughing. Isn't it, Zoo? I love it. I have to say, this game, and like all the Souls games in general, are just games where you really have your endurance and patience constantly tested, and I live for it, especially when I've had like crappy things happen with my mental health. Because it's one of these games where like playing this game when your mental health is not amazing will legitimately patch things up faster than any other. I stand by this. Interested in doing the DLCs? Probably. I have to actually, thank you for reminding me, I actually have to get the DLCs. Believe it or not, when I got this, it was part of a package deal that didn't come with them, and I was like, wow, I feel like a dinosaur. I love the look of the Ring City, and I believe it's the Ring City and the Ashes of Ariandel, right? If memory serves. Yeah. Dude, the look of the Ashes of Ariandel, my heart was literally just like so... Wow, I'm glad that that did all of nothing. Thank you, game. Some bosses... Yeah, absolutely. Especially, I think it's Sister Frieda's in there. Look at the Spyro Reignite game. You know, I have those too. I'm trying to think if I still have them re-downloaded, because we can do a little bit of that later. Because basically, for those who are wondering, by the way, so I'm playing all over the place with my times, so if you guys are seeing weird little times and you're like, what the hell? Why isn't she, why is she on at such weird times? It's because we're trying to figure out what works best. I have all kinds of thoughts on it because we just did a big charity event. And as a result, because I was doing 12 hours a day, I was like, ooh, some of this I actually really like. Oh, for God's sake. You'd have me pulling hairs out. Yo, dude, you and my ex-boyfriend both. My ex-boyfriend was literally coming undone, but we were like, but she's the coolest thing ever. And like, that's the thing, you know, she's awesome. She's just so damn difficult. Shit, I didn't realize that. Oh my God, it is on the leg. You guys, it's on the leg. I'm so happy. Clean my glasses. Clean my glasses? What happened? Why? What's wrong with my glasses? No, you piece! No! You piece! That was such a better round, though. What's wrong with my glasses? They're perfectly crystal clear. What's up? So sick, but it's easy to die if you're not. Yeah, dude, that boss fight. So before we had Elden Ring and Stakes of America, that boss fight was absolutely atrocious. I feel like that boss fight was General Radahn before General Radahn, you know? Because you couldn't see clearly. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Oh, I can't sing. Oh, we ain't ever gonna do that again, don't worry. Nobody panic. Now I want to play some Dark Souls 3, right? This boss battle for some reason always gets me in the mood to like play more Souls games. I don't know why, it's so stupid. Thank you, Lord. Listen, I'm no longer a trained vocalist, which I am very happy about. My dad is actually an opera singer, so we constantly talk about stuff like that. Who, by the way, I have got to tell you guys that my dad's response to my life in the last couple days has been my favorite out of the bunch. I expected him to get so angry, and instead he was just like, no, this feels like bullshit. I was like, thank you, Dad. I wish for all of you to have parents as chill as my dad. No, I shouldn't have used both of those. I double tapped. Yay. We love a chill dad. Oh, Zoop, my dad is my closest person in my life. And he actually has, it's really funny, so now he has an official Twitch account that is called Dad of Effie. Like, you know, Dad of Boy, the memes. I finally brought him up on what's going on with those. And he just loved it, and I was like, oh, then I have an idea. He's hilarious. I'm just like, not my father being like the most stalwart support. Brother. Whoa. You know, we're just gonna keep this out because I'm being crazy. Oh yeah. Listen, I love that my parents are so chill that they're like right on board with everything that's going on in my life. And my dad was literally like, he was like, oh, which of your writing triggered something now? He was like, were you out here being sad again? And I was like, yeah, I was out here being sad again. I would love to get the ones on this guy's back, but I feel like I actually have to be crazy. Aw, thank you, Crystal! I love that. Good night, girl. I hope you got some good sleep. I'm so sorry that work has been insane. I really hope for all of my people who work in healthcare and or service industry that people stop being crazy to y'all soon. Just know that you're not alone and that this full moon has honestly been a doozy for everybody who's been going through it. We have all been in this one together. I am literally just so completely over it. I am convinced that every single sociopath has come out of the out of the woodwork in the last week. And I just want you all to take care of yourselves, be safe. Don't let toxic people get you down. This is the hardest one to get, I think. Ooh, buddy. It's like a pimple. Like, have you guys ever had those pimples on the inside of your nose that you can't quite get at? That's what it's reminding me of, unfortunately. No! Wrong timing. Don't do it! Good try, asshole. Well, she doesn't work in mental health care. Thankfully, because that's, woo-wee. Hate those, right? Oh, they're the worst type of pimples. It's giving that when it comes to these little, I think now I have to face it head on, and I'm just like, what? Ah, shit. Although, I thought... No, definitely not. Hang on. We're gonna do this while he's busy turning. Don't they? They're terrible. I really thought that there was like a last one. But no, I'm just procrastinating and now I've wasted my fire paper, of course. No! Let me go! You piece? Oh my god. I'm out here without a prayer. Just gotta smack his balls, right, Sue? That's what I'm saying. Who knows? Maybe he's a weirdo and likes it. Oh, baby, I'm out here without even a prayer. I just wish that there was one more location where you could smack them that wasn't like... Because I know there's one up on the elbow. I mean, all I'm saying is he got grabby after, so... You know? Figure out too, right? It's just kind of like... Right? Like there's these weird... I think what's very... And I always love this about the Dark Souls designs though, is like you can actually miss it if you're not looking super carefully. And I love a game that is willing to be that bold about it. You know? Fixes these updates. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair, Lord. How bad is it? What did they do? I've been dealing with personal stuff, so I haven't really been just like super... For him to fall so I can get one on his elbow, but he would never fall, right? Oh my god, right? Yo, you're right though. There is the one on his elbow that I should be. Oh my god, you're right! Oh my god, you are right. It is that one on his elbow. I'm not nuts. This is totally the one I have to go for. There definitely has to be only a very specific opening in which you can get it. Because this is so chaotic. I feel like I wish I had a bow and arrow specifically so I could target it. Because these ones up higher on the back look like they should be poppable, but they're not. God, I wish I could. Come on. Because, like, I guess I could technically... I don't know that I've ever gotten the ones on the elbow. Come on, bro, fall. Yeah, it's like right in that, right? Or not that way, but like, you know what I'm talking about. It's like when he leans back or does the thing. That's when I needed to go get it. Alright, let's die. Let's die, because I'm also realizing, wait, question for you, Zoot, if you remember. Do you remember if I can still get Grey Rat after I beat this guy? Baby, that's what's up. You cannot be serious. This is actually insane. Why is this the most chaotic thing that we've all ever seen in our lives right this moment? I'm going to lose my mind. You're fine. I can't stop laughing. What is happening, bro? Look at our health bars. This is giving me and the 1% of bacteria that they warned you about. This boss needs a good dermatologist and a general doctor. Bro, I'm gonna need therapy after this. Look at our health bars. Bro, what the fuck is this? Where are they? Bro! I'm legitimately a little butthurt. That's a big boy, right, Dawson? I'm legitimately a little butthurt. Also, hi, it's good to see you. I am legitimately a little butthurt. That hurt my fucking feelings as a person. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. We're gonna keep these guys on because I just have a fucking insane idea. It's okay to see you, Dawson. How are things? Well, hello, Cray. Hello, Cray. How you doing? So close. Bro, I was a prayer away, and this game literally said, we thought that you could go fuck yourself. Dawson, I'm doing so much better today than I was yesterday because I was like realizing how absolutely insane the situation that was placed upon me. Now you know you can get that far at least, right, Zoot? That's exactly the vibes. Listen, at least it wasn't General Verdun. Can you guys imagine if we were that far away from General Verdun? I was about to ask. So I'm doing a little bit better, Dawson, because I realized how absolutely insane the contours of my situation were when they were placed upon me. Like I was having a conversation about it yesterday, and I was just kind of like reflecting that I genuinely cannot stress enough to you guys how much that like toxic people will have you out here forgetting that you're the person who got contacted first, and then suddenly you're the fucking problem when you do normal things like respond. And I was just out here stressing. Thank you for the follow, dude. I'd be closing app if it was me, yeah. It's a raging time. It's a raging time. This is most definitely one of those rougher, like, don't get me wrong, y'all. I could get angry at this, but y'all know from Elden Ring that, like, the minute that we get angry, like, the minute that I were to give this game the satisfaction of truly getting me pissed off, instead of just laughing about it, there we go. Angry equals downhill game. Exactly. Like the minute that you get angry at it, it beats you. If you can laugh with it, then you can win. Yeah! Oh god. Ow? Okay, thank you, game. It's unlocked him just by looking at him, exactly. I really should just... Brother, why is it? Oh shit. Whee! Bro, how many throwing knives are sticking out of his back right now? That's hilarious. Alright, where was the one on the elbow? Here? No, it's the other arm. Alright, we need to be patient about these guys. I need to wait for him to lay back for that one elbow. Because it's that one elbow that was fucking us up, you know? Come on, elbow. Because that one's stupid. It was like, he literally had less than 50 HP and it destroyed me. And that makes me insane. Come on. Lay back, you piece. Later, Sinnoh. It was so good to see you, dude. Yeah, there it is! There she is! So did you choose this build? A challenge? Any specific reason you're doing this one? I am playing Pyromancer Mage because in Elden Ring we were bonkify and I would just like to diversify a little, you know? I just haven't like really played with magic in any of these games, and so I was like, you know, Dark Souls 3 feels like it would be a fun time to do that. And it's such a wonderfully goth aesthetic game. I just love to play these games with total relaxation and enjoyment. You know what I mean? Like, I love to be the person who just like is always vibing and having a nice, relaxing experience in them. No, no, no. You piece! You are such a piece. What is this total relaxation you speak of? Yeah, hit him in the balls. Exactly, Cray, right? I always do tend to understand the assignment. Alright, let's get over to this leg real fast. Alright, breathe. Yeah, right? It's just like kind of a relaxing... There's really no other way for me to explain it to you guys other than the fact that this is a game where the angrier you get, the more it will challenge you. And so exactly to the point that Zoot and I have been talking about is like the more that you relax into it, the better of an experience that you will have. Just smack his balls, exactly. I love how Automod is just getting so mad at that, but not any of the others. Like, Automod, stop. Oh my god! This is so annoying! Bro, hello darkness, my old friend. Why did I use my throwing knives on this moron? Alright, so we need to Ember later on in the experience. Noted to self. Let's also get this two-handed. Actually, no, let's keep this loose. Oh my god in heaven, you guys. Holy shit. Chat, if the stakes have ever been higher, I don't know. Bro, what the actual hell is happening right now? Being good with the boss. Going from not being able to dodge a combo to basically being able to no-hit the boss. Feeling amazing! Amazing, Zoo. Congratulations, dude. I will eventually get like that with these games. Mainly because I, as you can see, experience enough bullshit. But no, that was very poor preparation on my part. However, we're just like, we're there. We're ready. It's ready to be sent, you know? You know what I should actually get? And I'm realizing this now. I know what we're gonna do. Because I feel like this is actually gonna help me a lot. So I never use magic in these games, right? And this is one of the problems with these games. Like, if you keep on doing the same thing, then you get angry because you've been doing the same thing and like you're not like learning and growing. I feel like one of the most ridiculously OP moments as a person is realizing in these games how to actually get good and how to like switch things up. So let's do one thing. Let's see, I think I already had, didn't I have the... No, I didn't. Okay, so we're gonna use this, first of all. Because I have an idea. Alright, so now we're mid-rolling. Let me see something. I don't have the glintstone, do I? No, I don't. However. So I can't use that with this. Or that with this. It has to just be the sorceries from him. Okay. Oh, you know what else we should do is we should draw out our true strength. I don't know why I'd never do this. I don't know why it is that I used to like stay away from this, but this is actually hilarious that I've been doing this boss battle without drawing out any of my true strength. Because doesn't this give you like 5 stat points?
Oh, then shall we begin, Bearer?
All right, let's see. We're gonna do this. Not that. Let's actually do Dex because we have the Uchigatana. Let's see.
As I have, alas, but I can I'm a wee pilgrim at those.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think like.
I'm a wee pilgrim. Be
right.
safe.
Let's run around outside real fast and just kill a bunch of crap because then what we're gonna do. Thank you for the follow, dude. It's so funny. We always meet the best people through these games too. I just have to say, thank you all for being such awesome people. And especially too, like, it's so funny when you're able to have these conversations with your chat where it's just like, we're all so much and so often on the same page in terms of like what we're all dealing with in life. And I always really appreciate it. You know, it's really cool to be a streamer and to actually be able to talk to people who like get it the first time and I don't have to. Uses poison, repairs this. I forgot that she sells these. It has been too many damn years. I need to... Val just here chilling, exactly. I love it. I love that this is just like a thing we do. Let me sell off the crap that I don't need actually. Because can I sell to her? I think I can sell to her. Yeah, I can. Alright, cool. What don't we need? I mean, I don't think I need Vort. I really don't. And if I'm wrong and I need Vort, oh well. Let's get rid of those. What else do we not need? Oh, baby. Let's see. The hand axe we don't need. A broken straight sword, yeah, totally. I regret getting the straight sword at all. We don't really need that. I don't think I've ever used Lucerne, even though it looks really cool. The brigand axe, the reinforced club, the regular club. Yeah, because then can't you also... I think you have to rest first or something, but like... Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that she lets you, I'm pretty sure that she lets you buy stuff. Reinforced pyromancy, so I can't do that without this. This is that. Okay.
Not be gone for long.
Over here. Oh, right. We have to also get her out of the undead settlement. We have to get what's-his-face by killing the other guys. I remember this. There's so many NPC things to do in this game. I love it. Alright, let's see. Heavy soul arrow and soul arrow. What did I need? Here we go.
Be safe, chap.
Let's do this. Love the vibe aesthetic. Same Zoo. I love that this is like, so for me, this is like my cozy goth girl game. You know what I mean? This is like my fail-safe. I would love this aesthetic even if I was absolutely, you know, having like the worst time in my life. This aesthetic would like get me through. This is what I would pick for every ounce of decor that I have in my life and my home. To me, this is just like the, like you can't go wrong, you know? Heavy soul arrow versus regular. How much? 11 versus 7. Ooh, soul arrow. So then if we pull this guy out and we do this. Okay, now we can just fire this guy. Alright, this is gonna be, this could be really good. So we rested. Let's go see if we can draw out our true strength some more. I think time has to go by if I remember correctly. But yeah, this is the game that like, no matter what I'm doing in my life, the colors of this game, the aesthetic, like even this cleric armor that we're wearing, even though it's obviously not what I want for like my final look, I love the fact that we have it.
Be safe.
Let's go stomp stomp. You probably have to actually travel proper. Soundtrack really ties it all in. Yeah, the soundtrack is really excellent. I have got to say that one of my favorite parts about this game, one of my favorite aspects, is that it feels properly dreary, but it doesn't feel pointless. Does that make sense? Like sometimes you play a game, sometimes you queue it up, and it feels both hopeless and pointless, and you don't feel like you're progressing the story at all in a way that's meaningful. In this game, I don't know why, but I actually always feel the complete opposite, where like the endings actually do impact you. The boss fights actually do feel good. Like I was genuinely, when I found out about Aldrich for the first time, I remember being very emotionally pissed off. I remember actually being like, I'm pissed by this lore. In a good way, in a way that like galvanizes you, and you're like, no, like actually he's genuinely fucked up, let me tell you all the ways. And like, I don't know, it just, any game that can get you that motivated while you're playing it, and also any game that can have you like that passionate, especially with how sparse that some of the lore is, always just really, to me, brings home how good that it is. To some other bosses, oh I know, right? I think my saddest one was the twin brothers, or not the twin brothers, the two brothers. That one to me was the one where I personally got stuck. I'll never forget that when I was playing this game with my ex, I got the suit of armor the first time, like on the first try after he had tried it about 18 times in a row. And he was really mad. Ah, heck. Welcome in, sad boy. The twins, yeah. He was literally mad. Brother, shouldn't we have music? Where's the music? Isn't it suspiciously quiet for this boss fight? Anybody? Because I don't know, I find this funny. Yeah, where's my sound effects? Took me forever. Yeah, dude, the twins are rough. I like this game, right, sad boy? Same. Yeah, where is the music? Usually this boss fight, I mean, it's obviously a bug. Feeling like something's missing. Same, sad boy. It's one of my favorites. One of my absolute favorites. Aesthetic, vibes, story. Not Aldrich, because Aldrich is literally the definition of a creep. I accept it. The music, lacking the music, was not giving a vibe, you know? It's literally only turned down by 2 points. We should be having music. It was so loud before. Hang on, let's see. We'll put it up 1 notch. Ta-da! There we go. We'll try that out. That sounds better. Yeah, sometimes the game's music just bugs out. That is one thing that I have definitely noticed with this game is like you will occasionally just have these hilarious bugs and you're just like, okay, like when I beat the suit of armor. So I beat the suit of armor on the first try and I will never forget that my poor ex, he had like been playing it for, oh my god, it took him like 2.5 hours. He was 18 rounds through. He was like sweating, like, you know when you're like about to throw the controller and then imagine his fucking girlfriend comes in and just beats it. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I actually feel so bad. Breakfast is dinner because I don't stop playing, right, sad boy? It's so good. I love the bugs in this game, same. Like, where is our music? What is happening right now? Why is this just the most chaotic? Like, hang on. There it is. There we go, baby. We're so back, besties. I was like, we cannot possibly be doing this without music. How am I supposed to play the most cursed thing ever? As in this tree. I'd be pissed but happy. He was like such a mix. He was like proud of me, but also I could tell that he wanted to be like, it's a dick move, but like how do you possibly argue that? Heckin' tree manster, right? Hallelujah. We were struggling. Ooh, can I smash your hand? Oh, that's the wrong way to say that. I can. Oh, let's get these done early, baby. Save those middle ones for later. Bro, are you not even gonna drop yet? Hang on, can I do something unhinged? Are you not gonna bring us? You need to get to half health before you bring us, you guys. I have such a plan. Besties, I have a plan. I have an idea. Is it a good idea? Probably not. But it's an idea nonetheless. Besties, there's a plan. Ah, shit. Why would I do that? I whiffed it. Hang on, she whiffed it. Oh my god, please. Mush those gonads like they owe you money, right? Ow. I whiffed it. I ruined my own plan. But like my plan was to get his elbow while we're up here. Hang on. His fungus among us. Exactly, cat. And exactly, sad boy. I pressed the wrong button, used up my stupid FP and was like, alright. Second round. Hang on, we got this. I believe in life after love. I can feel something inside me saying, I just don't think I'm strong enough. Alright, let's go. Let's do this thing. I'm like, listen, the plan is coming together. It's taken some time, but it's coming together. So here's my thing. So he doesn't smash us down there, which is just the most horrible way to say that, and I really just can't find a better way, until he's at half health. So him really hard, right? Yeah, I know. It's like, how do you get good? Hit the boss. Thank you, everyone. That's totally it. Alright, let's let him and his weirdos do their thing. Let's gather them all up. Let's get right up in front of him. Come on, buddy. Do big stomp. Yeah, big stomp. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, boy. What the hell was that bullshit? When have you ever done that in the history of me fighting you? Buddy, it's like, honestly, it's giving your toxic ex who tries a new strategy. Like, please stop. Brother. He's gonna make me crabby. And you piece of shit. Come here. Come here. Everybody come here. You're all gonna get murdered by giant tree man. Don't get fresh with me now. Exactly. I'm like, don't you dare be out here trying to do this like weird ass new tactics. We have a rhythm, sir. We have a system, and I demand that you abide by it. Also, how dare you get in my way? Move. Move. Don't you know I am just waiting? Brother, can you please kill them? I'm like, stop trying to make this what it isn't, sir. Oh my god, and now I have this idiot running after me. Like, buddy, please. Can we, like, do a little... Wow. Your own guy hit you. And his response is to not even kill him. He's making me want to die here just to avoid having to do a second phase with the underlings. This is so weird. He's big mad. Brother, he's not even mad. The butt is not even hurt, apparently. He's just scooting. Like, come here, give me this. Now you see, that's how you get it done. I'm like, please, for the love of God. The stupidest moves. I had this plan where I was like, maybe I can get him in the first phase to like lay back, get the elbow. But I have to get to the second phase, which is so... Because we got the hand first, you know what I mean? So I was thinking like, oh, I can like make my life when I'm down there easier. So what we'll do is we'll hyper-focus the hand. We'll hyper-focus the center, and then we will go down there. It's just one of those things where I was like, oh, if I could get the elbow too, this would be so ideal. You know? Like, just because you'll have one less thing to have to worry about. I think what we're gonna do when we get down there too is we're gonna go thigh, middle, and then back. Because when we hit the back, if we can get the elbow... This sounds so deranged. Smash. Smack the egg sack, exactly. You know, I think that the part that's so funny about this is that it is 100% like the swampiest. Like, considering where you go to after this, I've always found this boss to be just like the epitome of hilarity. Good, let's do this. One. Deck him in the schnog. Yeah, literally. I love how that knocks us back, but it doesn't actually kill us. I wish I could get... So you can also get to this one. Which, like, this is an insane amount of advantage if you think about it. It'd be so much more intimidating than I'm just smacking the sacks, right? That's the thing, is like, it's intimidating because of the size, and that's literally the only reason. Are you kidding me? You absolute piece. Imagine being this loser. Alright, now we gotta go here. Go there. No, I got stuck. Oh my god, bro, move. I'm gonna go insane. This is how she becomes the villain. We're going into villain mode. Oh my god, stop pressing the wrong button. We literally just need him to like do the layback thing. Actually, wait, did I get the one up by his thigh? No, I did not. All right, we gotta do that. Hang on. No, I did. Okay, wait, hang on. Now then it's this. Hit. We're so close. I can feel it, besties. I can feel it. What I wish I could do is switch the point of lock on. Because basically what I want to do is get him to lay all the way back before we actually start. But this isn't gonna work, right? Oh, no you don't. I see that hand waiting to grab me. Ow. Alright, no. Fuck you! Brother! Oh, god damn it, I've missed these games for this. God damn it. That piece of shit. My strat is so good, though. My strat is so good. It shall work, if I just don't run off the fucking cliff before I get there. I swear to God. I swear to God. Every time. I mean, we could go and help out Onion Bro, which is actually a far less unhinged- Actually, that's a great idea. Let's do a quick little detour. Let's go see if we can, help us out in Onion Bro. I do almost have it perfected. I also just know. Never mind. I do almost have it perfected. We're there. We're there. We're gonna get there. I believe in us. See, literally even the game was like, fuck you, no you're not. Guys, should we? Oh, I want to be Bonkafeast so bad, because if I was, I could do the Fugs playthrough. You guys know what I mean. The Fugs is so fun. The Fugs is so obnoxious, but it's literally how I am with my sad girl shit. Like, imagine a sad girl, but with a Fugs. You know what I'm talking about if you also love bonks. I'm such a big fan of the big bonks. And Fugs just absolutely fills the void in my soul. You felt that, yeah. The game literally told me to go fuck myself. And you know what? That's why we love this game. That's why we play it. Look at all the bodies also hanging on the tree. I didn't even notice that they have so many bodies hanging from it. Now I want to play some Dark Souls 3, and that's the idea, right? I swear, it always cracks me up too when people don't realize that like streamers are like first line marketing for a lot of these games. Like sometimes you'll be watching someone play something and then you're like, I have a hankering. Sad girls are hot. Why, thank you, sad boy. Listen, I am such a sad girl that the guy that I was being a sad girl about came out of the woodwork just to be a dick to me, and I was like, do you know that I will now become even more of a sad girl? How to make someone not move on. Tutorial. That was literally what he did to me. I've been playing it recently, the past few days, yeah. I feel like this game, especially, so like I'm on Eastern Standard, right? So like in the autumn, this game just hits different. The lighting, the ambiance, the outfits, the enemies, like this is such an autumn's vibe game. Like Elden Ring, I feel like is so perfect for the summer because everything is all golden and sparkly and pretty. And like Dark Souls 1 is definitely that, like, you know, that motivation that you get in like January, February to just like get shit done. Like when the whole world feels like sparse and barren, Dark Souls 1 hits your life and you're just like, yeah, here we fucking go. Whereas like Dark Souls 3 is totally the autumn. Dark Souls 2 I can't comment on because we haven't played it yet. That's one of those games where like we are gonna have to spend so much time in it. I've just heard it so long that I'm like, that's one that we're gonna save for like, excuse me, I feel like a good time for Dark Souls 2 is gonna be like, no, I'm feeling March. I'm feeling this coming March, it'll be perfect. Like when the whole world is like, yeah, spring, baby, but like you don't know when it's gonna happen. But yeah, we're gonna definitely approach Dark Souls 2 around March, but Dark Souls 3 is 100% an autumn game. At least in every meaningful way. Just with the aesthetic. I don't get motivation, yeah. Wow. Oh, now we're just whiffing. Now we're just whiffing. God, I need to stop singing. That needs to stop happening. I still need to play Dark Souls 2, same. I've been like thinking about it. But then whenever I think about it, I die a little inside because I remember how long that the adventure is going to be, and I'm just like, do I really want to commit to this right now? Like, you really need to be at the right, in the right headspace, you know what I mean? And for me, like, until I'm in that headspace, I'll like continue, like, because what will happen, right? And I hate playing a game when you're not in the right place to play a game, because I don't know how many of you guys have ever had this happen, but sometimes I've like played a game and I'm not ready for it, and then like I just am not able to like properly evaluate it, and I hate being in that headspace. Because then you get like mad about like the little mechanics that like you don't need to get mad about, and you just realize that you're like, oh my god, I'm taking this so seriously. You're like, oh my god, I'm just hungry. Then it kind of feels weird the next time you play it. Exactly. Exactly, and you feel kind of like embarrassed because you're like, oh. You're like, I was hangry, and so I decided to hate on a thing for no apparent reason. But these games are so good for that. Like, I cannot stress enough how much, like, if you guys have, like, particularly stressful jobs and stuff, like, this is the game for you. Because trust me, when I used to work as a neuroscientist, this game was what, like, got me and my ex through those longer days. I was like, we might, thank you for the follow, dude. I was like, yeah, we might be ready to kill each other, but goddamn if we aren't gonna laugh in the process. What do I have to do to get rid of Mambo number 5 over here? There we go, thank you. Will you, like, sit back at all? Bro, how is it that you are, like, the 1% of bacteria that I gotta handle myself? The audacity. So those won't unlock until we're down there. This leg one is open though. Yeah, baby. Right? They're just like the 1% of bacteria. I'm like, brother, get hand sanitized. This is ridiculous. The Mambo number 5. It's just like, they're just chaotic and weird. It's a little bit of Monica in our life. Oh boy. I genuinely thought that this guy had me. Brother, get out of the acid. Oh, you absolute dirtbag. Hang on. Get over here. You're as bad, if not worse, than my frickin' lunatic loony people. Stop it! I don't know where I was going with that. Can't explain it, but it just works. It does. I can't explain it, but it just worked. I was like, why is Mambo number 5 here? And we're all just like, yes, what she's saying is totally English. I also have to say my favorite thing with the Souls games is when you find yourself just completely, randomly fucking babbling at nothing. You're like, yes, this is a Souls experience. You're like, this makes perfect fucking sense. Don't know why, it just does. Todd Howard, it just works. I don't know. Eventually, at some point, we'll remember to go back and draw out our true strength. I feel like I'm gonna enter this boss fight eventually with the Uji-Katana, and it's just gonna be, like, disgusting. I'm just gonna absolutely demolish everything. I'm tempted to just kill all these scrubs, actually. Let me just get rid of more of you. Because honestly, the tedium of the 18,000 little shits and having to, like, deal with them is one of the funniest things. Wait till your second playthrough, I know, right? No, this game, these games in general, though, will make you insane, and it's one of the things that I love about them is that the design decision— Hey Phoenix, I'm not, I've had to deal with a crazy person. I've had a lot of toxicity. I've spent the last couple days in basically non-stop tears. Anything that annoys you just gets deleted. Oh, you're right, in New Game Plus, dude. Yo, that Twins greatsword must hit so different. Thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, trust me, it was the life and times of Effie. I was like, woo, baby. The Twins, the Flame Greatsword. I always wish, though, for some reason, like, they don't ever make the weapons as large as they should be. It's like that old thing that's like, object in mirror is not as large as it may appear. And I'm just like, game makes me sane. Sometimes. 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 From the Twins. Sorry, I know, it's the volume. This is what I mean. Hang on, let me fix this. I'm just like, I love— don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the music, but I'm just like, please, God. That's why I had it down like this before. Voice, music. Yeah, this was good before. Because you can hear it. It's just one of those things where during the boss fight, it just gets absolutely chaotic. Alright, let's go see if we can help out Onion Bro Man. We are ready. I do have to say, I very much like this heal aid. Run, 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 run. The twins were for a second? Yeah. The twin princes. Oh, you're fine. It was always my favorite section, especially I think one of my kryptonites is that I've always found, I forget which one it is, but it's the one with the longer hair. I've always been like, I like this character design for no reason at all whatsoever that is toxic. The music gets loud, it does. I love this man.
I could try to... No, I've
He's far too overheated. It's giving, listen, I relate spiritually. I'm just gonna say that much. I feel like, what is this thing's weakness? Does anybody remember? First of all, we should probably... This would be an amazing time for me to pop the Ember, but... Firekeeper. The Firekeeper. She's so cute. I remember seeing fan art way back in the day. Can I, like, get your attention without having to commit? No, I have to be less of a non-committal asshole. I see. Oh, here we go. I know, me and my commitment issues. What are we ever gonna do? I'm in there, Ka. It's a little bit better than yesterday. How about you, dude?
Well, it's too late now.
Oh, he did not care at all.
I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side.
Right? I love the Firekeeper, dude. Wow. Damn, and then look at Sigurd go in the background. You're good, just got to work. I hope it's a good day at work, dude. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do a little bit earlier today because I have to, I have like an earlier therapy session. And at first I was gonna be like, yeah, we'll do stream after therapy. And then I was like, you know what? I would love to just be able to like, you wanna sniff his onion? Kinky. A relatable mood. I feel like all of us just want to be Onion Bro. You know what I mean? We love therapy. I do. I really do. My therapist is a Zen. He's actually becoming a Zen priest. Well, not like a priest, but like the heads of the Zen movement. And I'm like so excited that he is doing this. Ooh, what are you? An alluring skull. Wow, that's nice and useless. Thank you, game. How'd you know, game? Just the useless bullshit I never wanted. But yeah, he's becoming like a Zen priest, and he's just the most lovely person. He is so scholarly, but like he's not a dick, and I've always really appreciated that about him. Like he's someone who has so much education, but he would never in his life be flexing it like in a very toxic way. I feel like there's definitely people who do, probably like speedrunners and shit. I, however, could never be bothered. That's nice and useless, exactly. We can all be one onion. That's the vibes, you know? Instead of one direction, it's one onion. Might be too soon for that joke. I was sad. I actually have to tell you guys, I was really sad about that news this weekend. Like, all my personal bullshit completely to the side. I was like, damn, dude, that was actually depressing as hell. Ogres are like onions. Indeed. Oh, you know what we should do? I know, it was really sad. I was like, dude, what is happening? It was such a bummer. I was like, yo, I'm actually kind of sad that this happened. Like, I was never a fan of the band, don't get me wrong. It's like, I wasn't never into like big boy groups since I was little. Out of nowhere, yeah. And it just like, it really is such a testimony too that like people have got to really watch out.
Now you're poking
Ooh, his
around
voice
in
acting.
people's- How very noble.
It really goes to show that it's always a really good idea to just keep an eye on the people in your life and their mental health. Cause like that, why is my controller suddenly just not working? Hey game, this is like the worst section of the game to do this in. Wasn't expecting that at all, right? I know, me either, dude. I don't think anybody was. I think it's one of those things where like you can really know a person and really like be watching them, you know. Oh my god, why is the game being crazy? Game, please. Thank you.
Which is a lost cause. After I
Exactly, it's just tragic. Like, check on the people in y'all's lives and, you know,
couldn't eat is beyond.
check on the people in y'all's lives. It's a very sad thing, I think. Oh, that's right. We have to go down into the thing, don't we?
The woman's a lost couldn't even become a firekeeper.
Isn't it right down here, if I remember
She's
correctly,
beyond
too?
repair, I tell you.
Brother, look at my health. Thank you for that, Hydrate. Yeah, it's nice to see you. How you doing, dude? I needed that. Some good water. Ambush. Yeah, I remember this. How did we get the key for her? I think it's somewhere in here. I don't think it's... Is it in here? Oh, no. I really want that badly, too. I mean, we could just make a run for the... Oh, my God. You guys, I'm eventually, at some point in my life, gonna remember how magic works in this game. The gods knew I would be too strong if they, I mean, we could descend and then get back up. I've been okay. Pig, I have been dealing with the stupidest, like the stupidest, most insane stuff for like a couple days now. So I was telling everybody that I was like, please, everybody watch out for the mental health of the people in y'all's lives. And like, definitely everybody take a stand for the mental health of the people in your lives because it's been crazy out here lately. I don't know about you guys, but like, I absolutely was sick of it. This full moon can absolutely go and get bent. Whatever weird note, like we had, and we were just talking about this too with Liam Payne and just how sad, honestly, that all of that was.
Who is someone there? Oh, play the darks, little creatures, so please.
Aw. Here we go.
And I have not embraced them.
Just died to a wolf. Oh, Zoo, I'm so sorry. I absolutely despise the teleporting dogs in this. It's been crazy lately. Jersey always has been a bit crazy. Must be something with the water. Right? Yeah, dude. I have had the weirdest... All I can tell you guys is that, like, I've definitely had a couple moments in my life where I was like, wow, that got intense out of nowhere. But, like, this past week has genuinely taken the cake where I was like, dude... It's like whatever everybody is on, I wish that they would get off of it immediately. Alright, so there's 3 of you. I don't think I can live through this. Let's just try. 5 frames. I'm like, I don't actually have to fight everything. And I think there's a piece in that. Later, Ka. I hope it goes well, dude. Yeah, dude, whatever this whole full moon business was on. But yeah, dude, the teleporting dogs in this will absolutely break your soul. Peace and running away from the conflict. Well, like, so for me, I didn't even run from the conflict. I literally turned and faced it. It was one of those situations, though, where I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sometimes you guys will be in a situation in your lives and you just have to realize that you're in a no-win. Like, you will get set up and put in spots where there just like isn't a way to handle the situation any better than what you're doing. And all I can tell y'all is like, try not to lose your minds. I hate everything. I remember this though. No, go! Let me have my shiny! Oh my god! Oh my dear lord! Oh, my butt is absolutely puckered. Dear God in heaven. A loincloth. Oh my Jesus, help us. We have a loincloth, ladies and gentlemen. We're saved, everyone. It's gotta roll with the punches. Baby, that's an apt. It's locked. Of course it's locked. Thank God that these things are too stupid to climb a ladder! Dear God in heaven, I'm gonna actually lose it. Where are you? A halberd? Brother, I'm gonna freak out. This is actually unhinged. I'm actually being nuts. Not me just casually strolling! Bro, why is everything so insane at all times in this game? I just love it. You just gotta roll with the punches, yeah. You ain't wrong. Brother, you're crazy. Bruh, this is wild. How am I alive? Why am I alive? Nah, sad boy, they don't really care. That's the funniest part about it. Chris me. Now these dogs, on the other hand, are absolutely the most diabolical thing on earth. I will never get over it. Titanite! More Titanite. Bro, how the hell am I stuck with this moron now? Oh my god, run away. Oh my god. Yeah, anybody I feel like who's ever played horror, you know the truth of the butt pucker. It's like, how do you know that this is a good game? How do you know that this is a good game? You can feel it. In every ounce of your being, you're just like, yep, I can feel it. Damn it, that was the wrong one. I mean, we could also just go and do the... Well, because, no, I never even got the butcher's knife, did I? No, none of that. None of that for me, thank you very much. It's so funny too, because as a lady streamer I used to make so many jokes, and they used to be things that like I knew for a fact that it was like, yeah, surely this won't be unhinged, and now as I've gotten like a little bit more seasoned with Twitch, I'm just like, ugh. You're clenched in a corner or reaching a ladder you're not feeling exactly. So what happens if I let Sigurd come down here? They start beefing. I know that this sounds unhinged, but everyone just hear me out. And I run for a bonfire. Isn't there like a bonfire back and over here somewhere? I mean, let's just try it and see what happens.
No! You should have waited!
But no, I've sadly had to like get so ridiculously good at making jokes, but like... Oh, he's not even that bad, that's why. Find out, yeah. I'm like, I don't want to believe him though. I feel like it's the opposite of what a nice person would do. Brother mine. Well, we learned. I'm trying to remember what I ever been over there with to kill him. I don't even know. Let's go back to fighting Tree Man. Now that we're all healed. I was like, oh, I want to make sure that we get the NPCs and stuff. I kind of like, so there's two sides of me, right? There's one side of me that's always like, yes, you always have to get Grey Rat. He's the best character in Dark Souls 3. I will argue about this until my day is done, right? Love Grey Rat. Love him. However, then there's also a part of me that, like, because of how sad his questline is always like, man, I'd be so much happier if I just never messed with him at all. You know what I mean? Like, if I just, like, totally left him alone, minded my business, and was just like, ah, yes. Because, like, he's such a guy. You know? He's a good guy. And I feel like he's just objectively fucking safer where he is right now. Now you feel obligated, yeah. It's like, now I feel kind of like, I'm always like, do I actually want to rescue Grey Rat, or do I want to do the most humane thing humanly possible and be like, yeah, no. I really want to get this one on his leg. Even though it's completely unhinged a kiss that I think I can. Let's just get as many of them started as we can. Like this. Yeah, you see? And we'll go over here. I just love watching these guys get murked by their own guy. Yeah, now I feel obligated and then I feel sad, you know? This Grey Rat is literally a wonderful character. And I don't want him to die. I hate the way that his quest always ends. It's the big Sag. Bro, I absolutely hate this fucking tree with all of my heart and soul. Words cannot describe to you all how much I hate the tree. Like, brother, how are we not even into phase 2? Please, God. Just kill me. I absolutely couldn't stand this boss, yeah. It's just, it's... And I know that it's literally just like that beautiful patience tolerance that's being stressed right now, and I just love it. I'm like, I am literally being stretched like I have been put in a stretching rack, and I appreciate it. Because you have to realize that those medieval torture stretching racks would have been a fantastic back crack. You cannot convince me that that at some point did not feel heavenly. You know? I know it's an unhinged statement, but really think about it and then get back to me. It has to feel good. You cannot tell me it doesn't feel good. I hate everything. Wow, let's press every wrong button humanly possible. But you have to, you cannot tell me that there is not a moment in that stretching rack where that did not feel, you're not arguing it, oh no. Mood. That's a vibe, Zoot, that's a vibe. But no, you just cannot tell me that at some point in that whole back stretching that there wasn't a point at which, before it became actual torture, you weren't just like, ah, yes. My back. My neck. It's like all of those chiropractic videos where they're like bending the person over a chair and then breaking their leg off their body and being like, yes, this is an adjustment. That's exactly what I'm saying, right? It's like, you know what I'm talking about. Anybody with chronic back pain knows what I mean when I say, like, when you get that good adjustment and you're just like, man, and it was genuine pain, literally. Every time I've even visualized it too, I'm like, man, that must have gone so fast from 0 to 100 for people. Mr. Hammer! Oh my god, Mr. Hammer. Chronic back pain, yeah, like, you know what I'm talking about. It's like those chiropractic videos that we want to get into, but you're just like, I know for a fact that this will aggravate every single section of my spine that I have left. I was in a, when I was younger, I was in a really bad horseback riding fall. And it completely messed with my spine. Thankfully not as badly as it could have, because horses are terrifying in that respect, but like, just enough where it's like, oh boy. When I feel it, I do be feeling it. So Uno. Yeah, exactly. Horses are terrifying, dude, and especially when you fall from them. Especially when you fall from a horse at high speeds. It's like one of those things that people really underestimate, but I always try to explain to people how many deaths that were in the medieval age because of horses, and I'm like, dude, they're actually very dangerous animals, especially to be on the wrong end of. But thank you, Zoo. Yeah, it was very scary, but luckily I was fine. It was one of those things where I still have motor neuron damage. So, like, you know how people will do, like, cute little romantic things where they'll, like, run their finger up the back of your spine or something? When I have that happen, I become, like, immediately unsettled because I start getting, like, uncontrollable twitches, and that's, like, the majority of the issues, besides, like, the typical chronic pain stuff. But because it's motor neuron damage, yes, I've seen House of the Dragon. It's one of my favorite shows, dude. I love me. So I love me some George R. R. Martin, but I love me some George R. R. Martin in the sense that, like, I want him to finish the last books faster, and I'm glad he'll be changing the ending, but I'm really frustrated that he let this project just go and get destroyed by Dan and Dave at the end of Game of Thrones. So I watch House of the Dragon, and I generally love Ryan Condal, and I think he has a very solid vision. But sometimes his decisions, I'm just like, that's such a choice. Like, I just... Damon killed his wife in the Vale by upsetting her horse. Yes. Yes, dude, that's such a thing, and people don't realize that. It actually was a thing too, like, so, and this is really funny, like, when we talk about medieval murder methods, one of the easiest ways, me too, dude, I'm really excited to see what they do with it. I haven't always loved all of Condal's decisions, like I think anybody who's a big fan of, like, the books and the series, but I really like the idea that we are watching Westerosi history unfold from the perspective of how the Maesters wrote it, or, like, that the Maesters are liars. I think when you start to look at Westerosi history as the Maesters are liars, then the story becomes more interesting, and it's just like, it's really cool to see what Ryan's doing with it. He's done a fantastic job so far. The casting of Matt Smith as Daemon is my favorite decision that has ever been made. Matt Smith's acting, like, I'm sorry, but anybody who thinks that Matt Smith is not one of the greatest actors needs to, like, pay more attention to what his eyeballs do during this series. I have seen some of the best facial expressions. They are absolutely hilarious. Like, every single time that he's on screen, every single time that Matt Smith is on screen, I start laughing hysterically because I just know, like, it's gonna be funny. Like, Daemon is so toxic, but he's our favorite toxic boy, you know? It's like, I can't help but root for Toxic Boy. And I'm so annoyed that that's my life, that I'd be rooting for Daemon Targaryen, but it's like, you can't help but think that he's actually kind of a genius for understanding the privilege that's attached to his role and using it where appropriate in ways that are perfect for his advantage. Like, so often in these series, you see people who, like, don't seem to understand that, like, oh, you're a prince, and then you have Daemon, who's out here and he just like does not care because he's a prince and he knows that he has the luxury of not needing to care. And it's such a fantastically written character that I'm not surprised that he's Martin's favorite. Because it's like, how could you not be rooting for Damon to some degree, you know? I think, like, as much as we at times will look at him and be like, bro, you're making me hate you, it's like at the same time, I love to hate him. He's just so good. I love how uncensored. I agree, and especially so like for me, what was really getting me, and I was having this conversation with a couple of people recently. Like when we talk about the whole thing with Rhaenyra, I was like, well, Rhaenyra would be a fool to fully trust that, you know, he's on her side at the end of where things stand. But what I appreciate is that he's also not stupid enough to like be outwardly trying to betray her when he knows he's at the greatest disadvantage. Like, I really appreciate the moments with his character where we see him realize that he will be looking like a dick, and he thinks about it. Whether... He hits? Did I, like, bug him out? There we go. Exactly. There we go. Now let's get this guy. There it is, at long last. Oh, brother. Whoa. I hope so, dude. We just gotta get him to lay back. Brother, did you hear me in the ethers? And he was literally like, I live only to help you. A miracle hath occurred. Bro, I hope so. I want to be done with this boss so bad. I don't even think you guys understand. Like, I'm not even pressed about the Road of Sacrifices or the Swamp or all that crap. I literally just hate this guy. Bro, this guy heard me and was like, I will help her. He wants to be done with me too. Oh my god, it's beautiful. And all the world sang, baby, and all the world sang. Come here. No! Hang on. Let me lock. You gotta lock in. Oh my god, we're done. Oh my god, we're done. Oh my god, we're done. I promised I'd stop singing. I fucking lied. Let's fucking go, baby. 10,000 fucking souls get me right now to this Firekeeper. Right this fucking moment. Beeline. Let's go! I know, I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy. We need to go and absolutely... Hang on. Bro, I'm so relieved. I know that we have to get the... I think we already have the transposing. Doesn't it just hand you stuff in this? In Elden Ring, I get nervous because I'm like, we might have to go get it. Finally, evil tree ball man is done.
Welcome, host. Speak. Very well. Then touch the taken up.
Bro. Yay. Alright, what do we need? Now you have it, indeed. Let's do a little dex. I think for this build, we want to be dex and casting. I think for this build, we're gonna want a little bit of everything. Elindry, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. And Phoenix, thank you for checking your follow age. Can you believe it's been 9 months? It's wild to me. Absolutely wild.
Ashen 1.
Right, so now we need a transposing kill. from my DS3 playthrough. No problem, dude. Enjoy and have a wonderful lurk. It went by so fast, didn't it, dude? It does not feel like it's been 9 months.
Fret not, for I. Oh, seeing better now.
Let's do this. So what? Soul of the Boreal Valley. So we used that, which is fine. Rotted Greatwood. It's the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. Isn't that actually good?
Do not be away.
I'm gonna get bullied. Listen, sometimes it's fun, but only when it's something that you sign up for. I know I am so glad to be having a little bit of a better day than I was yesterday, Phoenix, but oh my god, dude, yesterday was really rough. That's why too, guys, like, I'm so sorry if for a little bit the sessions are a little bit shorter, but I just want you guys to know something. When you're dealing with super toxicity and really hard emotional stuff, I just want you guys to definitely prioritize your mental health above all else. Like, whether you're streamers, no matter what you do for work, if you have the opportunity to be able to prioritize your mental health, please do that. Please do that. I really think that the Hollow Slayer is good if I remember correctly.
Do not.
But yeah, that's why too, like, I'm so sorry if my sessions are a little bit shorter. We will be back to normal as scheduled very soon. I'm like taking a little bit of time to pause for myself and just get my mental health collected, because I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I have had a really long haul of dealing with just some really crappy stuff for the last couple of years. I just don't give a shit, you know? And I wish that I could cry, but like, you know how my heart is, and I'm one of those people where like it's genuinely very hard for me to like, it's genuinely very hard for me to process that this has been a thing that has been happening. I'm just like trying so hard to be
Then shall we be bearer?
How many times is it? 5? Alright, let's do that.
Be safe, champ.
Poor guy. And thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, so like, basically, from my standpoint, I think the way that I've always kind of looked at situations like these is that, unfortunately, and like, don't get me wrong, guys, like in every situation where I'm like dealing with toxicity, I realize that there's some level to which I am also responsible.
What a sick asking for talking.
But sometimes you face situations in life where you're like, genuinely, I have no idea where this is coming from. And that's kind of what's happened to me this past weekend, and it really sucked. And I feel kind of like the hornet's nest got kicked just to upset me and just to really hurt me. So it's kind of one of those things where when you have that kind of crap going on, I always tell everybody that I'm like, please just take care of yourself. Because honestly, and unfortunately, there are people who will do stuff in this world just to get a rise out of you. Saints Ring. Let's get that. Heal, replenishment. We have heal aid. We should probably get more. I mean, we have to go to the next area, but yeah, unfortunately, there's definitely people who will do stuff just to get a rise out of you. And when you feel like that's happening in your life, sometimes it's really good to just take a pause and a time out, like, and to just, so that you don't wind up feeding it, right? Like, you kind of just take yourself into a space where you're not allowing that to happen. Because don't get me wrong, like, and this is really very true of, I think, most situations like this. It's like, once you've taken your accountability, tried to apologize, tried to do all the stuff, right? Like, you, unfortunately, you can't convince people to be something that they're not. You can't talk somebody into being a better person towards you. You can't talk somebody into being kind to you if they're very motivated not to be. You can't convince somebody of your worth if they are hell-bent on not seeing it. The best that you can honestly do is just put yourself in a position where you can kind of, God, this isn't really the expression I want for this, but like you can kind of wiggle out of some of the harsher effects of the situation. And it's like, it's genuinely exhausting. So sending love to anybody else today who's also kind of going through it. I have definitely not had my favorite time in the last week. And it's definitely been a little bit exhausting, but I think talking about this stuff and actually being transparent about it makes it less weird when you have to grapple with it yourself, because it's like we all have situations in our life, you know what I mean? And when you have somebody in your life who's committed to misunderstanding you, there is nothing quite as exhausting as that process of like actually starting to believe that you deserve it. So anybody who's going through that also today, I'm sending you love, and I hope that you guys know that like there's never an excuse for it, especially when you're a grown adult person. Like usually what I tell my teenage niece is that I'm like, honestly, honey, anybody change either, and if they tell you they change, they're lying. Well, this is the thing, Cray. People do change. They change all the time. Like, I've honestly transformed so completely night and day from the time period in which I started streaming to where I am now, where like years ago I would be laying in bed crying, breaking down, my hair would be falling out in clumps. I'd be like, I can't believe that he said all this stupid shit to me. He's so mean. He's such an... And now I'm just like, bro, he's literally a fucking person. Like, you're over here freaking out because a person had a response that you can't personally fully grasp yourself. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And it's like, I tell my niece this all the time. I'm like, honey, if somebody's trying to get a rise out of you, you have to understand something. They're already deeming you someone worth kicking up a fire with to begin with. Like, you're already doing well. People don't try and tear people down when they're already down. They try and tear people down when they're doing okay. And I was very, very clear about, like, and actually Cray and Phoenix and everybody else who was here for the Until Dawn playthrough, we literally talked about how fucked up it was that Sam was in on the crap that happened to Hannah. Imagine watching us play Until Dawn and then taking fucking notes about my trauma and then reenacting it. Imagine doing that. And then I'm sitting here and trying to like make sense of it. And I'm like, bro, you can't make sense of that. That's a level of hatred and sadism that is just like unparalleled. Exactly, Craig. You can't make anybody change it. I'll put it to you this way. Sometimes you just see some shit and you're like, what the actual hell is this? But yeah, imagine actually taking notes on Until Dawn about like how to properly upset me. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay. Totally. Definitely all the hinges are on that box. Makes perfect sense. Can you imagine if there was something under this? Going through life at the same time for the first time, exactly, Zoo. And that's the thing that I think people forget, is like, that's why we have to hold a lot of grace for each other. Like, the minute after it happened, I was like, I'm a forgiving enough person where I was just like, whatever, dude. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and explain myself or try and... I'm not gonna like, I'm at a point in my life where I realize that this drive that I used to have to explain myself is literally motivated by this idea that I'm like hoping to have control in a situation where it's like you don't objectively have control. And I can sit here and accept that I don't have control of the situation, or I can be in Delulu denial land and pretend that there's something I can do about somebody who just doesn't like me. You know what I mean? Like, we don't all have to like each other. And you just kind of grow up and you get to a point where you realize that, like, sometimes the healthiest thing is to just let someone be their nasty, toxic self and just let them live with that. Like, what's the karma? They gotta live with that. Thank God I don't.
I could.
So it's like, that's why too, you know, it's like if I seem super off, this is one of those really random things where you're just like, bro, why are you so fucking, like, just nasty? Sam was honestly one of the people I blame most. It's because she was Hannah's best friend, did nothing to try and stop her from getting the student. Yeah. I had this conversation with a couple of people where I was like, it's particularly impressive to me when someone goes out of their way to reenact your fucking worst trauma. Like, bro, who watches Until Dawn and takes notes and is like, yeah, that's sane. Like, oh yeah, totally. How could I not realize I'm the problem? I was like, do I hear me? Yeah, I think for me, the most disturbing thing is when you see someone and they're actually hell-bent on just hurting you to hurt you. It's not even like they have justification or like a cause. They just want to be a dick and hurt you. And unfortunately, we all have to deal with at some point in life too, people who are like that, and it really blows. Yeah, we did it! But no, chat, when you guys have to deal with toxicity, I just want you guys to know something. It's...
Get in over your head.
You cannot do anything about people who just choose to be that way. Don't take it on.
But for the moment,
don't internalize it.
We've a toast to make.
Don't leave me alone. What is it? Phoenix, I'm excited. Some people love to be sadists, they do. And this is the thing that you gotta understand. If you're minding your business and you are happy, there are people who will be bothered by that. Like, I'm here to be honest with you guys. This person would be very happy if I offed myself. Like, this is a person who would genuinely celebrate that. And I think when you realize that, and you aren't like trying to get anything from it, you aren't like trying to get anything from them, no response, no whatever, you've tried to talk it out, eventually you just have to get to a point where you realize, exactly, Zoo, where it's like you just have to kind of get to a point where you're like, whatever. Whatever, dude. Like, okay. Enjoy hating me to hate me, I guess. And it's a hard process though, so that's why like when I tell you guys like please take care of your mental health, what I mean is like get enough sleep. Hear me out. A Scream fanfic with Hannah as Ghostface. I was thinking about this, Phoenix, because I'm literally Hannah watching you. So for those of you, by the way, who don't know the story of Until Dawn, or if you like have remotely watched, Hannah is the one with the glasses who has the crush and gets bullied at the beginning of the game. And it's like super fucked up and we're all just like, what the hell? When I joke about like, oh, I'm actually the IRL Hannah Washington, I'm being literal because those actual events happened to me without me dying. Like, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not being dramatic, it's not like, oh, Effie, haha, what? Like, no, literally, that was my life. Simply don't deserve you as a person. Yeah, and that's something that you have to realize. By staying alive and healthy and happy, that's exactly it, Chronic, thank you. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's premeditation and hence, yes. And imagine actually planning to hurt someone like that and doing it for no other reason but like the fact that I exist. And so what I have learned how to do is to pivot, right? So like I can talk about this with you guys as stream and like I'm gonna put it to you guys this way. There is no part of me that thinks that like trying to like publicly humiliate somebody is a normal fucking course of action. I've been publicly humiliated myself. I find it to be ridiculous and frankly it's just not behavior that I would ever want to like participate in or propagate, so we're never going to talk about like identities and all that crap. But let me tell you this much, it's actually and genuinely sick to go out of your way to harass someone who is not even trying to have contact with you. Like it's actually bizarre to come up out of the blue and to bother someone about their hobbies and be offended. Like, if you're a healthy person, why the fuck do you care if somebody is writing in their journal because they have a crush about you? You know what I mean? Like, why do you care? It's actually so weird when you think about it. Like, for example, I've gone places with my ex-boyfriend, right? And like, he and I would go like, let's say to like a restaurant and like, I'd see like the waitress flirting with him and I was like, oh, good for you, honey. Like, you're hot. Like, that's so nice. It's genuinely unhinged for me to sit there and be offended because some waitress thinks my boyfriend's hot. You know what I mean? It gives miserable energy. And for me, I'm just somebody where like, I find that stuff to be extremely fucking weird. I'm very on team, like we should just let people have their emotions. Just let people have their stuff, dude. Let somebody have their harmless little whatever, like their harmless little crush. Like, why the fuck is it bothering you? So for me, like, I'm just kind of one of these people where as I've gotten older, I've gotten a lot braver, and usually the people who don't like folks who just have stuff like their harmless little crushes or their harmless little hobby are mad because it's like a point of pride for them to be mad about something. And this is what they picked. Yeah, just choose to see it as a compliment, move on with your life. Like, people who have moved on with their lives do not care what other people choose to do with theirs. Let me say this again for emphasis. When we've moved on with our lives, we literally do not care what other people are doing with theirs. It is the weirdest energy in the world for me to be upset because somebody I'm not into has a crush on me. You know what I mean? Big brother, why? Oh my god. I forgot that these exist! Oh my god! No! Sadness. Oh my god, I'm alive. How the fuck am I alive right now? Bro? What? Bro, what the fuck? What the actual I'm alive right now, guys. Why the hell am I alive? Help! But yeah, that's always been my stance too. It's just like, I don't know. I refuse to waste my time getting upset about things that are like objectively other people's business. Brother, I thought I was so dead there. What is happening right now? I am just getting everything. I remember this. Oh, and I was taking extra fire from this guy. Now it all makes sense. Yeah, let me just see what set we got. Did we not just get the Mira? Ooh. Let's get that fit going. Even though I love the northern set in this game. Wolf is kicking my ass. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That is a relatable mood. Hi, Dad. How are you? For everybody who's not following my father on Twitch, please follow my father on Twitch. Dad of Effie is my IRL dad. Indeed. You're great. I'm so glad. The iconic hat map from Trading with Snuggly. I know. I have to actually make it up there. I think on stream I was trying to get up there and I couldn't. But right, Dad, I'll tell you something right now. The people who are the most bothered, it's like, my father can tell you. We had our like walk this morning. We were talking about things and I was just like, I legitimately don't think I have ever been more annoyed in all of my life than I was by this situation this weekend. It's just so bananas. Thank you, Phoenix, for that shout out from my dad. For those of you that are not following my dad, please feel free to follow my dad. Dad, I love that we picked that photo for you too. It's so fun to see it pop up. As Sartre said, hell is other people. Yes. Yes, it is. Oof, I did not realize that that was Sartre saying that. Oh, it hits so different because it's Sartre. A-B, that is a word. Hell is other people. Good God. You gonna kill this wolf? Good. Care for and love other people the measure we care for and love ourselves. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like if you don't love yourself, you can't actually love anybody else. You can't actually care for anybody else. And that's something that I constantly say. It's like you can think that you love somebody and it's completely obsession. Hope is also other people. Exactly, Chronic. There's two ends to every spectrum, but hell is also a very apt. Like, personally, hell is other people, and the way that they treat us and the way that they affect us, it sucks. Hope is also there as well, like we can definitely make a difference in other people's lives, but I swear to God, you don't realize how much that hell is other people until you have landed on the end of somebody who's like toxic, manipulative, dangerous, somebody who like is motivated to hurt you. Underwater. My voice. Is my mic screwing up again? Or did I just lean back too far? I know I'm gonna get jumped. Oh, there goes a Raja. Losing his mind because of his lunch. Or his lack of lunch, I should say. But yeah, stream, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get back to normal. So maybe leaning. Okay, yeah, that would do it. Only hell, that's gonna show you. Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing, right? Like, we can agree with the thing without being like, yeah, I totally subscribe to the thing. At some points, people are hell, but not always. 100% agree, Chronic, and I appreciate you for saying that too, because I'll tell you what, occasionally it's very easy in life to get very dismal. And it's like, I think when you're dealing with somebody who's toxic, you start to assume that everybody's just gonna have this response, and it's like, no, actually, that's pretty weird. And like, the older that I've gotten, the better I've gotten at just being able to be like, yeah, no, that's actually pretty weird. It gives unhinged. Oh, Raji, is he smacking my door with his butt, probably? For those of you that don't know, I have an adorable King Charles Cavalier Spaniel named Raja, who is, at this moment, completely losing his mind. Oh, a human pine resin. Fantastic. Sounds very healthy. I'm like, let's do target practice. Bro, they hate magic. I just love how these cages of things can't do anything but kick you. Oh, and I'm sorry, fling dung. When in doubt, they will also fling dung. But I think one of the biggest things, and I appreciate Chronic for saying this too, is like, the power of letting shit go also cannot be underestimated. The power of genuinely choosing to just forgive and just be like, you know what? Yeah, it sucks that I've had this toxic experience. I'm not gonna let it be my only experience, you know what I mean? And just choosing to be like, there's going to be more in life is a very, very powerful stance that is criminally underrated. Flynn's ring! Yes! Alright, now. It is criminally underrated to just allow people to do their own thing. And to just let it go. And to be like, you know what? Everything doesn't have to affect me. And I feel like finally I'm getting to a point in my life where I'm like really realizing that. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. Wait, I already have everything. I don't know why I was looking for a beam in here. No, let's just homeward bone. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we got this. Let's go to the shrine. Because I'm still wondering if we can go pick up Grey Rat. I don't think we should. I actually feel kind of like we should just let Grey Rat be, but what do I know? Also, we have a fire gem and a what? Loretta's bone. What did I need? Well, what time is it? I'll be pessimist. No one would ever imagine. Exactly. Exactly, Chronic. Yeah, I never really lose sight of that. I think for me, the problem is that I'm actually too optimistic when it comes to people, if I'm being completely honest with you. Like, I'm somebody who will chronically, like, just fall into a rhythm with deeply manipulative, dangerous people because I am autistic and will literally not understand that I'm being taken advantage of. Like, that's without getting too deep into, like, situations. I have had some pretty nightmarish spots in my life where I'm just like, yeah, this definitely happened because of having a good nature and not really being somebody who like perceives that in others. And as I've gotten older, I've really had to learn how to spot manipulators and spot toxicity and just kind of learn how to actively combat it. Like, there does really come a point in your life where you just are kind of like, man, it sucks ass, but I have really got to learn how to grow. Brother, what is happening? Yeah, but also people with really good boundaries, and unfortunately one of those things is not always the most supportive of the other. And that's the unfortunate part, right? Is like, you can have the best intentions in the world, but if you are literally surrounded by people who desire to manipulate you, who desire to use you, you will unfortunately find that the hope definitely needs to be accompanied by good structured limits on what you will accept and not accept. I have had that horrifying experience enough times now where I'm just like, yeah, it's great to be hopeful about people, and I think that it's very important that we maintain that hope, but it's also very important to be able to crucially evaluate. Yeah, tempered hope, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Not that we should lose hope, but that we must always be aware of when something is crossing those boundaries.
How do you do? I'm Anri of Astora. Unkindled like you.
It's Anneli!
This is Horace, a friend and traveling companion. Are you? We're well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the crucifixion. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the undead. We seek we may go.
Hey, the Cathedral of Deep.
Flame.
I absolutely love, I have to say, I love the voice acting in this.
But don't think without his help, we are well along beyond the may the
Blue Sentinels! Yeah, tempered hope, but absolutely, keep hope alive by all means. Like, I think one of the things with me that I've had to really learn is, like, how to have a good balance, right? So, like, for example, I was treated like a bag of dicks by somebody that I really care about. And they just literally came up out of the woods to be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna completely invalidate your entire experience and just take a nice shit on you, right? But that doesn't mean that that's all that that person is. Like, I too have had my moments where I'm sure that I was far less than savory. I feel like part of maintaining an atmosphere of, like, having hope about people is realizing that, like, that's not the full scope of who that person even is. Let me just also tell you that we're about to face off against one of my least favorite enemies in this game, so if I just immediately lose it, these guys fill me with a terror that is hard for me to properly articulate. Yeah, the sellsword stuff. I love how I'm finding all the gear. And this is exactly what I wanted from my life. I was like, I really just want the gears, the fits, you know? Yeah, baby, the Farron coal. Where is the... Yeah. Sellsword twin blades. Oh, baby. We might be going sellsword twin blades. We might be a blady girl. Two piece. Oh, of course, it would be right here. Stack of blocks where they learn to stack the blocks. Their nature learn how to nurture only after learning how to destroy. Exactly. It is exactly. And that's the saddest part about it, you know? It's like you can literally have a situation where it's so fixable, but because nobody knows how to actually fix the thing, it never happens. Oh baby, he does not care about magic at all. Okay. Well, my suffering was ended. And we got the loot, so who really won there? Also, my poor puppy. He's so cute. I love how the baby just screams. He's just like, yes, what is the solution to this situation? I will just yell at the top of my lungs. Bless his little heart. Titanite, man, can we level up? We're gonna level up our Pyromancer Flame. Or actually, have we found... I feel like we got that great sword. Oh, please. Dear God. Dear God, no. These are by far... They won the battle, you won the war. Exactly. But that's the thing, too, is like, and I feel like this is really important to say, there are also some people that you guys will fight with in your lives who just want to be right. It's literally not even about what happened. It's literally just called, oh no, I'm right. And it's like, when you see that, just run for your life. I've unfortunately really had to learn that one too in the last year, and I've just been like, I always forget that in this game we don't have the Elden Ring jump. Sadness. We'll just have to come back. This is so pretty to me. The sunlight. Now where is... I think it's up here. Oh, fun cakes. I remember you. I remember. God, I hate this pair. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, this is by far one of the least favorite boss battles in this whole game. Or not boss, but like... I'm like, brother, you are gonna be fair and keep. Okay. We can go this way. Isn't there like a set in this? Yeah, there's a set that I need for this, I think. Or, well, it's not that you need it. It's that it makes life so much simpler than the poison blooms. Also, I love how, like, to this day, one of the favorite things that you hear about in the Souls community is, like, how there's folks who don't use the prism stones if you're wondering if you can drop off of a ledge or not. I'm like, I don't know about y'all, but I have always been using prism stones to be doing that when I can remember it. Ah, shit. I ran right past it. A good deed doesn't undo a bad one, but conversely, one bad one doesn't... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's a nice spectrum of humanity there. A person is all of their choices. Exactly. Exactly. And if for the most part, if you're like a very good person and you're like, for the most part, operating from a stance where you really care about people and you're trying to like... Maybe not like let's not divide the world into there's people who help people and there's people who hurt people because that's way too reductive. But like if you're for the most part a good person who's like not really trying to be a malevolent force in the world, I feel like eventually that does come back to you in a good way. You know what I mean? Eventually at some point you do actually see return on that, even if it's not, quote, the karma that people would necessarily think. Oh, god damn it. Let me just get this. Oh good, a homeward bone. Thank you all so much. How could I have forgotten the homeward bone? Oh, for God's sake. Ooh, look at him with his fancy sword. Oh, for goodness sake. Ow. like, do feel free to chase me down here. Karma is very practical. This petri dish we live in is only so big. The ripples you leave in the water have to come back to you. Exactly. Exactly. That's my thought process about it too, where I'm just like, yeah, I know that there's karma because I've seen some stuff. Owie. Man, I was so hoping that they would fall. Imagine me with a +1 weapon doing this when there were Titanite shards all around. Actually, you know what I could also do? I bet this would actually work. Pop you liquor at the top of the ladder while they're up there. That's what I was thinking. But then I was like, I could also just have them come out here and stand in the poison, which I think would be even funnier. You know? Like, wouldn't it be hilarious if I poisoned them to death? From the build-up or something? Because, like, I'm over here unbothered. What's this? You know, like, I can hear them running up behind me, and I just think it's so funny. I'm like, watch me just keep running from island to island until they're dead. Just go in here because this guy's in here. Sage is coal. I gotta remember to bring these. Look at these guys. This is so funny. Let them use up all their Estus. Wait a minute, who did that guy just kill? This is actually so funny. I'm being such a chaos gremlin and I'm living for it. Yeah, look at them. They're still going. Oh my god, wait. This is actually hilarious. This social philosophy is nice, but let's talk about the hard-hitting questions. Why is Andre the Smith so hot? I want him to crush my face against a wall with his 8-pack. Yeah, Andre the Smith definitely has got more machismo, I feel like, than anyone that we have seen in a long time in this modern era. You know? This is, by the way, hilarious. I love how they're just chilling out here in the poison. Muscula hamadare. Like, okay guys, I guess get poisoned. This is so funny. Lol. Come on. Wasn't there something up here at one point? I just think it's so funny to have these two out here running around like this. Like, don't mind me. Oh no. Not the chunga. Iron flesh. Ooh, it's a spell. Muscula. Yeah, I love Andre the Smith. Oh god. Although, I could use them. I really could. Hang on, let's actually make them fall. Mainly because I think that this will be hilarious. So you said if we linger at the top of the ladder, we can make them fall. Oh yeah, because they'll try and attack. Wait, that's actually so funny. Hang on, let's be cheesy. I love being a little bit cheesy in these games. Especially because, like, after so many years, it's like, well, I would love to just, like, sit here and duke it out with them. I feel like there's a particular satisfaction. I love how this one is just, like, actually running back and forth. What is happening? Don't you dare, you piece! You piece! Oh my god, I love it. Wait, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I cannot accept this. We are rematching right now. This is unacceptable in every way, shape, and fucking form. You absolute piece. You absolute piece. I am triggered. That was ridiculous. That was so good. Absolutely not. Oh, hell no. Are you kidding? Brother, I'm just gonna lose it. Come on, fall. Stay at the top, tippy top rung. Okay. Hang on, let's drag them out here. They did make it personal. Hang on, we're gonna go get a shiny. Fallen Knight stuff. Wait a minute. I almost missed that. I would have been legit upset about that. Stay at the tippy top rung. Okay. Let me see. Oh my god, you weren't wrong. That's so funny. Free souls. Where's the other one? Brother, it's too funny that they do that. Come here, I want your... this is gonna sound weird. I want your, thing. I believe I can fly. Oh my god. Bye, dumbass. Did he just pull a you? He did. He did, and you know what? I'm not hating it because I got the Exile Greatsword and the Great Club out of that. Fetch me their souls, exactly. It's the vibe, you know? Also, hang on, let's travel back to our shrine real fast. Because I want to see something. So first of all, I love the Fallen Knight set. Also, I'm gonna code yellow, and also, I'm going to level up. But give me 1 second. I shall be right back. Okay, y'all. Genuinely, what with my phone? It's actually a pressing issue. Because your sister in Christ has a therapy appointment. Huh. Well, stream, I actually just looked at the time, and I have to get ready for therapy. So, I think we're gonna wrap it here, and we will pick up hopefully later and or tomorrow. I know that this was a shorter stream than you guys have been used to, especially after the 12-hour streams lately. But I just want to thank everybody for being here, especially Chronic and Zoo. It has been so wonderful to hang out with you guys. Dawson, lovely to see you again. Phoenix, thank you so much for being here. Cray, Lord, everybody, love you all so much. I'm gonna go have some good therapy, go and decompress a little bit, get my head all nice and clear. I love you all, be good, and until tomorrow, I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your time zone, no matter what it is. Normally I would raid out, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have to rush off to therapy so fast that I don't want to be unfair to someone. But next stream we are definitely raiding, so if you guys have favorite Soulsborne streamers, please feel free to like think of them, keep them tabbed for the next time. It has been so lovely to hang out with you guys, and thank you all so much, by the way, for your love and support. Just in the face of life stuff, you know? We're all just people trying to figure this thing out for the first time, and it means the world to me to have your support, and honestly, to just have your conversation as well. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Till later, guys. Adios.